FIFA 18 will be coming out this Friday on the Switch. I'm sure you guys are a little bit on the fence about whether to pick this game up for the Switch or not, especially if you have heard that this game will have some missing features. So what I thought I would do in this video is go through all of the missing features in FIFA 18 on the Switch, and maybe that will make your mind up about whether to pick this game up on the Switch or to pick this game up on another platform. So unfortunately, Frostbite is not on the Switch, so that means the journey will not be on FIFA 18 on the Switch. And because Frostbite isn't on the Switch version of FIFA 18, that means we will not be getting the cinematic transfers in the career mode, which will be added on FIFA 18 for the PS4 and Xbox One. Unfortunately, the Switch version will be missing out on that brand new feature for FIFA 18. Also, Frostbite will be bringing a brand new animation system for FIFA 18, and unfortunately the Switch version will be missing out on that, as well as more detailed stadiums, or stadia if you want to be precise, and the more detailed crowds. They will be missing on the Switch version of FIFA. And Ultimate Team is in FIFA 18 on the Switch, but not all components of Ultimate Team will be in the Switch version of FIFA 18. So pretty much FUT Champions, Squad Battles and the competitive sub mode will not be in the FIFA 18 Switch port, unfortunately. So there are all of the missing features for FIFA 18 on the Switch, and we have some explanation from the lead guy at EA Bucharest. I do believe his name is Adam Lazarescu. So this is what he had to say about why the journey isn't on FIFA 18 on the Switch, and in particular Frostbite. So the hardware is very difficult. It will take an army of people if it was possible to be done. I am sure that if they had more time to bring over Frostbite to the Switch, then I'm sure we will get the journey. But because FIFA is a yearly franchise, then I'm sure they didn't have the time to do that. So that is why we don't have all of the Frostbite features. I just don't think they had the chance to bring over Frostbite if it was possible. Maybe it isn't possible to bring over Frostbite to the Switch, but unfortunately we are missing out on the journey. I'm not really that bothered just because I didn't pick up FIFA 17, so I'll be jumping into part 2 of the journey, even if it did make its way over to the Switch version. So I'm not really bothered about the journey. Cinematic transfers in the career mode, that would have been cool to see. But unfortunately that is missing from the Switch version. And in terms of the Ultimate Team features that I mentioned earlier, why they are missing out on the Switch version of FIFA 18, this is what Adam Lazarescu had to say at E3 2017. For the first year we put in draft mode, squad building, challenges, seasons, tournaments, team of the week challenges. All of those are there, as well as icons. Icons are in the Switch version as well. Remember, this is the first year we introduce Ultimate Team to Switch players. We're taking it gradually, and he expanded on that thought process when he was interviewed at Gamescom 2017. This is what he had to say about that, in terms of why some of the Ultimate Team features are missing out on the Switch version. If you look at the history of Ultimate Team on the likes of Sony or Microsoft, I think it is a 7-year history if I recall correctly. That player base has also been accustomed to it already and has been educated about it already. So if you throw everything from the get-go to a completely new player base, you might not get the desired result. Even what we have provided right now, it may be too much for the audience. I don't buy that one bit, just because this person isn't taking into account that you got people that do buy multiple systems. Like myself, I have bought FIFA on the PS4. You will have millions of those sort of gamers that might have picked up FIFA on the PS4, but because of the Switch and the flexibility that the Switch might offer to them, they might consider picking up FIFA on the Switch so that they could pick up and play wherever, pretty much, so that they could play FIFA on the train, plane, bus, car, play it anywhere. And those sort of people will expect those sort of features that they have already been used to on the PS4. This person, I think this sort of thought process that this person is using to justify the lack of those features on the Switch version, I think that sort of theory is backwards and outdated. This person is just pretty much saying that pretty much everybody that owns a Switch hasn't owned a PS4 or Xbox One before. Pretty much this person is saying that every single fan base is separated pretty much. So Nintendo fan base is separated from the PS4 and Xbox One, and PS4 fan base is separated from the Xbox One fan base. This person isn't taking into account, you know, people that buy multiple systems, and there are a large amount of people that do that. So I do not buy this reasoning one bit. Really don't buy that at all. I think that is just completely stupid and backwards in my opinion. And in an interview with Eurogamer, they asked why FUT Champions and Squad Battles weren't in the Switch version of FIFA 18. And pretty much they asked in particular, is that because they expect Switch players to be more casual? And this is what Adam Lazarescu had to say. I see it as being more social, which pretty much is saying that they expect the Switch audience to be a more casual audience. I don't necessarily buy that one bit. I really do not buy those reasonings at all. I think if they just said, right, we didn't have the time to bring over FUT Champions and Squad Battles, maybe we would bring it in next year, I think that would be a more reasonable explanation than what they just gave. I do not buy that reasoning one bit, and I think that reasoning, that explanation is completely stupid. I really do. But yeah, that's just pretty much it for this video. Will you be picking up FIFA 18 on the Switch, or maybe this video has put you off somewhat and maybe you will switch your pre-order from the Switch version to the PS4 version? So that is it for this video, and I will see you next time.